have sussed out what the conditions are like, because it is mighty, mighty wet indeed. Whoa, the puddles everywhere. And now watch them when they come through. The massive one at this side of the new pub. They're going to try and avoid it. And when they get into race conditions, they're going to have to do the same again. Whoa, big puddles as they come through. Angus gives a hand up. So Angus Gardner gives a big wave. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the penultimate race of, oh no, Angus. He's gone around, gets it going again. So welcome back to the penultimate race of the day. Tag restricted light. We'll have 2 sighting laps. And that's not to check out the conditions. They know it's wet. It's to see where the puddles are, to know where they've got to miss. Very difficult racing conditions indeed. Tag restricted light then. This is pretty much their final, because it is their last race. They're all just gingerly going through the puddles. And Robbie is absolutely on it. He's giving it some jandle. So Mortensen doesn't mind a bit of wet. Angus Gardner is not used to it. And here we come then. This is the second of the roll-up laps. In 1, Brent Redding. Out of 2, Peter Bossoms. From 3, Robbie Mortensen. From 4, Angus Gardner. Whoa, he's still giving it the sideways kick. Is Robbie. And now they will try and get it formed up before they go out there. They're going to go out now. They might have to have one more. They try to really take it steady. And now they will get, I think, a roll-up lap. They will get one more. Right now, they have seen conditions. Now they know exactly what it's like. Now they're going to have to drive to these conditions and try and keep them on the black stuff. They all know if they go off at Broderick's, it's lights out, curtains down, end of race. Nowhere else wouldn't be too bad, because they can get back on circuit, even though it'll be a little bit slippy. But do it at Broderick's at your peril. The tyre arrestor bed will stop you, and stop you for good. Through they go then, through Broderick's now, heading on to Better Ben's. Time to get ready to go racing. They come round New Pub. Brent Redding leads the way. Peter Bossoms is going to be behind as Robbie Mortensen goes alongside him, I think. He should be alongside him. He's waiting for him. Now he goes, so he does leave it till mighty late. I think Robbie was maybe playing the game a little bit. And now they head down into pub. Now we're ready to go racing. Heat number 4. This is the final for the tag restricted lights. This will be the most intriguing turn 1 we've seen in a long time. Big puddles. Do we go green first time? Yes, we do. And Redding gunned it. Has he gone too fast? We're about to see. Goes really wide, but keeps it on track. Knows the conditions, knows what to do. Comes through pit corner. Peter Bossoms follow him, then Mortensen, then, oh, Angus! Nearly went off. Redding then, oh, he's going quick through the puddles. Has he gone too quick? Brings it back just about. Peter Bossoms does the same. Then Mortensen goes through, you can see he doesn't like the wet. Angus Gardner staying with him. And back we come then with the leader. Now, oh, look at the water coming up from these carts. Peter Bossoms goes through. Waiting now for Robbie Mortensen. He's not enjoying this at all. Robbie Mortensen not liking the wet conditions whatsoever. And Gardner is getting closer to him. Whoa, Mortensen nearly went off. Whoa, he's gone around. Gardner's going to go past him. Yes, he does. Gardner's got to get on with it. Come on, Angus. Give it some jandle. And I think what's going on here is I'm pretty sure Robbie has got slicks on. He has. He's driving with slicks on. You can't do that in these conditions. He didn't bring any wets. So Robbie Mortensen is going slow because he's got the slick tyres on. You just can't do that in these conditions. Meanwhile, back towards me comes the flyer, Brent Redding. He's obviously got wets on. Through he goes, leading the way. Then Bossums will come. Bossums back towards us. It's P2, but now Angus Gardner. I don't know if Angus has put wets on, but he's going away from Mortensen. But Mortensen in hot, whoa, very hot, into Broderick's again. Heads round, he's going to chase down Gardner, but Angus is hanging on in there. Back towards me then, Gardner sheepishly heads towards all the puddles. Through he goes, holding P3. Whoa, nearly lost it then in the chicane. Mortensen's gone a bit hot into the chicane too. Cashies brings it back under control. Angus goes past. Then Mortensen even hit the puddles on the outside. That is not what you want to do with slicks. Avoid the puddles. Whoa, he's gone really wide in pub. Holds it together, but here comes Redding. Now, whoa, Redding starting to really wind it up. Brent Redding is giving it all the gas he can. Goes really wide coming out of Cashies. Redding into pub. Round he goes. Through pub. Whoa, broadside all the way onto the straight. He's absolutely gassing it up. Bossums is trying to do the same. Peter, I think he's got wets on, so I'm pretty sure they're a pair of wets. Meanwhile, Angus Gardner holding on to P3 still. Treacherous conditions. Plenty of laps left yet. Robbie Mortensen trying to catch him. I don't know if Angus is on wets. I'm trying to have a look. He's just driving through all the puddles, so I hope he is. Trying to see what's on that kart. Oh, no, he's hit the curb. Ah, Mortensen, he's gone dirty for 30. Takes the straight line. And a massive curb strike for Gardner. He virtually hit the curb head on. So big giant, look at Mortensen. Gives a piss bump. Robbie Mortensen has just done a big fist bump. If nothing else, he's having a blast. As Brent Redding blasts past him. Redding's got to be careful. Goes past Gardner now, through he goes. He's lapped them both. 4 laps to go, and he's already lapped those two. I think both of them surely are on slicks. They're both struggling like you wouldn't believe. And Robbie Mortensen, he's giving the fist pumps everywhere. He's having a blast. Now he's going to try and get past again. Goes, does he? Goes past, yes he does. Breezes by. Mortensen trying to hang on. Gardner right behind him now. P3 and P4 just swapped over. Redding back towards me. Slides it through into the puddles. Redding, whoa, he's blasting his way round there. Giving it all he dare. Holds it flat through Cashies. Really wide line. Comes out. Then Mortensen again trying to miss the curb. Angus right with him, and now they're getting caught slowly by Bossums. He's clearly got wets on. So Peter Bossums is coming, and here comes Robbie. Through he goes, through pub. Mortensen, Gardner. But then P2 is coming at him. Peter Bossums carefully does it. Now he's going to go past him. Yes, he does. Bossums goes through. 3 laps to go. And these guys are going to be about 2 laps short, I think, because Brent Redding is smoking it. Round they come then, through pit corner. Bossums goes through. He's P2. P3 is still Robbie Mortensen, who's having awful dramas with the slicks on. There goes Redding. Through he heads into Cashies. Slides it through Cashies. Just a slight correction of the steering wheel. Through he goes. Then we'll wait for, here comes Peter Bossums. Round he comes. Through the puddle sideways. Splash down. Bossums with the wets on. Now the slicks. They've got slicks on these karts. It's a nightmare. Absolute nightmare in the wet. You can't do it. Unbelievable stuff, and they continue on. And somehow Robbie has kept it on the track still. Whoa, he's gone dirty for 30 in a massive puddle. Oh my goodness, he's drenched. And Angus, he ain't given up. Angus Gardner, he's actually racing him. He's trying to get with him, but Gardner's lost the front end. Understeer severe. And here comes Redding. He don't mind the puddles. He's on rails. Through he goes. Down into Cashies. Back towards me he comes. Does he hit the puddle on the outside? He won't mind if he does. Through he comes then, down into Pub. Whilst behind us, here comes Peter Bottoms. Back towards me. He'll go right through the puddle. He don't care. Straight through the middle. Bottoms on rails. Down towards Cashies. Through he goes. The last lap boogie board has been put out. And Brett Redding is making his way round to complete this race. To put Mortensen and Gardner out of their misery. You gotta feel sorry for them. You just can't do this in the wet. They're going smack bang into puddles. And they're having a blast. But it's not good. Round they go. Gardner now on the back. Gardner on the back of Mortensen. He's going to go side by side. Oh, nearly. Oh, Mortensen again. In the puddles. Boy, oh boy, what conditions. Gardner trying to go up the inside. Can't make it stick. Here is the leader. And it is tag restricted lights. Heat 4, their final. Your winner, Brent Redding. Second, here he is. Whoa, he's showboating now. Peter Bottoms, he's showing off. Gives the hang 10. Peter Bottoms will go over in P2. Big broad slide off of Pub Turn and takes P2. P3 will be Robbie Mortensen. P4 will be Angus Gardner. And they will showboat all the way to the finish. Conditions treacherous, to say the least. And Robbie, I'm sure we'll get the hang 10 from him as he comes back down here. We do. Angus comes through. There goes Brent Redding. He'll be happy with that. So that is race done. Their Heat 4 was their final. And well done to the boys. And he's still going through the puddles. They're loving it. Absolutely loving it. Here comes Peter. Broad slide from Peter. Yet again, all the way in. Giving it the sideways slant. Peter Bottoms, sideways all the way out. Now he's going to go broad sliding it all the way through Pub. On the gas on the way out, sideways. There we go then. Well done to the boys.